let's turn back the time a little bit. When you came to SCV, what was your first impression of the team?
First of all, I don't understand the German yet, but I think Rolf and Mark,
We either finish.
Alex and they already said everything, so let's keep it short, this one. But that question, you know, like at the beginning when I came here, like I saw the guys in those individual meetings. I had a good feeling that we really got the good guys in this club, and now I already know that we have a really good character guys in the locker room. So that's one of the main things that makes my life and coach's life a little bit easier when you have a good person, you have a good hockey players, and you have a good athletics. And I think right now in our locker rooms, all the players are like that.
So, in the time now, what do you think now of the team? Change something, or you change something?
No, I haven't changed. And of course, I have on my style, and we have our style to coaching the players. And I think that we try the coaching like we made it a captain group. There's 5 guys in the team in the captain group, and all the decision like programs and traveling and even practicing. I have been always asking divided them, you know, to be part of the coaching staff. So I think that has been working really good with the players, and the Bluesy is leader there, and most of the time they get the more day offs after those meetings, and I think those day offs was good for us because when we're working hard, then of course the players need the day offs.
And who is in this captain team? Which players?
There's of course Captain Bluesy, and then assistant captain Blumi and Ebi, and then Tristan is there, and Mosi was one of them, and we have been a lot of working with those guys together and make the programs. Like this week, same thing. Then this week we went through the captain groups that I want to really engage the locker room always to my decisions.
Okay. And when we look back on the regular season, what was the main development of the team, the players?
It's always when you get the new team, and it's we have to get in the same page in our game plan, and I think we done a good job and in pre-season, but that wasn't enough. And I think September we're still working on it a lot of to get in the same page, and finally in October when we start to winning a lot, so then we find everybody was in same page in our game plan, and I think after that we haven't lost so many games anymore, and we actually like in coaching stuff we turn it a little bit in November to working more individually with the players and keep the individual video clips, and it was time to do it like that.
And where have been the biggest problems in the regular season, the last games, the last 50 games? If there were problems, I don't know. Were there problems?
I have been listening to these newspapermen, and they're looking for the problems. I don't know, is that Swiss style and looking for the problems, but we didn't have any problems actually. It's always find a solution. It's better way in a coach when you're coaching. Try to find a solution if everything's because we have all the stats and everything that we know what's happening in the ice when we get the results, and we always look into again the game in the video and go through all the things, and okay, for newspaperman this looks like the problems, but we don't have a problems. We have to find only the solution, and we have a rough time actually a little bit in January. At the beginning of the January we didn't play so well, but we practiced in that 2 weeks really hard in that time, and I think it was good for us right now that we practicing then.
Were there key moments on the way to success for, we say, winning the championship or winning the regular season? better?
To win the regular season is one key thing is that daily work is the right say. Like I want to say the daily work that we have now working 7 months together, and if you're working like daily like we have done, that means a lot. You know, like there's things that the trustness in the locker room, the players can trust each other. Is one of the most important thing, and of course the trustness to coaches and the players that the bridge is two-way bridge, but it's a strong bridge right now, and that's what we needed actually in a playoff. And it's not coming easy. It's every day we have to working on it. That one too. Second one is of course, like I said, I like to have a good athletics, and I can promise right now that our team is really good physical condition right now. So, and that's what we needed in the playoffs too. At that, and it's not coming that you push the button that now we are in a good shape. You have to do it these 7 months, and we have done really good daily work in that one. Of course, like we was talking about it a little bit about that game plan. Everybody knows that we are on the same page. Boys don't have to think about it on the ice. They just go and play. And but a lot of things has been happened during the season, and main thing is that every day is a new working day. It's like even we lose or winning those. So we was working with the boys, and they was ready to do it.
Okay. And have you been surprised by anything in the regular season? Was there something?
No surprising. I'm new in the league, and now have been seeing the regular season. So now I'm really expecting to see the playoffs time, and it's gonna be fun for us for sure. So only thing is for sure that we know that we are ready to get that challenge and be ready to start to winning the games against Bill.
So the team reached the quarterfinals in the Champions Hockey League and ended up as #1 in the regular season. So are you completely satisfied so far?
Yeah, somehow I'm satisfied, but of course the result against the Sparta wasn't that what we are expecting. I have to be honest that the program for our own league wasn't so good for us. That Sunday game against the Kloten on the road, so that was too much for us. Like we was a little bit tired in that game in Tuesday in Prague, and but of course always you have to respect the result, and but still I think that journey in the Champions League was good of us, and to me it's not too many games. It's good that we are next season. Already we quarterfinal there, so we are in the Champions League. It's good that we get those games next season too.
Was the Champions Hockey League also good for, I said, team building, for getting closer to each other? Was it also good for this?
Yeah, of course. Like a lot of good things actually. We went to the charter plane, all those trips, and that was good for the players. So we have to concentrate only to winning the games. And next season, I think the Champions League is coming better. Next season, it's maybe less teams, 34 teams, I think. 32 teams. Yeah, so I think that's at the beginning it's going to be much more better games for sure.
So now, as Rolf and Alex said, now the playoffs begin. It's a complete different start position than last year. Does that mean anything to be first or on 8th?
First of all, I don't want to talk about the next season anymore. We have to concentrate at this day. And but like it's. I think best thing is what happened in the hockey when they bring it the playoffs in the hockey, because regular season is a regular season, and now we will see which one is the best team in this year. So we have a of course we are #1, and we know all the series, and especially now the first one against the Bill, we have a home advantage, and we have to use it that advantage.
And what is the most important thing in preview of the playoffs?
No speculation. Live in the moment. Repeat. Eat, sleep, and win.
Okay. So, last questions about the opponent, EHC Biel. What can you say about EHC Biel?
Biel is a Biel.
Ja, Zeeland.
Yeah, Biel is a Biel. But you know, like we have to respect them because they changed the coach and at the middle of the November, and after that they have been 500 team. So there's a lot of good things. They are good in. We have already analyzed everything there, so they are really good in a power play and short-handed. And 5-5 game is like that. They are in the middle in the whole league, so we know that we have to, you know, like I said, we have to respect them as a team. And but the main thing is in the playoffs, it doesn't matter is the Bill or they're starting in 8th place or whatever. You know, like still we have to trust in ourselves, and I think the self-confidence now as a team is really high.
So, and how nervous is the coach 3 days before the playoffs start? It's you.
Of course, everybody's a little bit nervous, but you know, like I said, the daily work what we have done and the self-confidence what we have in the team, it's really good. So we have to go and enjoy, and you know, like we have been playing our home rink, and we had a great people, some fans, and here, and you guys are supporting us. You know, like we only lost 5 games at the home, so we have to go and show our best every night and win the games.
So thank you very much, and all the best for the playoffs. Kari, Jalonen.
Thank you.
Thank you.